friends. Happy Monday. Happy beginning of the week and welcome to my live. And if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Chalk Couture. So if you happen to be looking for easy to clean, easy to use, inexpensive DIY projects and creative ideas, you are in the right place. So once you hop onto the live or the replay at a later date, say hi in the comments and tell me where you are watching from. I happen to be in central Kansas this evening. It was a wonderful, almost 60 degrees today, but we are expecting a little bit of snow midweek. So tell me what the weather's like in your neck of the woods. I also want to let you know that I'm live in 3 locations this evening tonight using an online platform called StreamYard. So if you hear me refer to a comment that you don't see in your comment feed, that viewer may be watching and commenting from a different platform. Also, if you are watching from my private Facebook group, if you wouldn't mind hitting the permission link in the description of the video, that just allows StreamYard to pin your profile name and pic to your comment. If you don't hit that comment or that permission link, then your comment will show up as Facebook user, which isn't a big deal on your end. I just won't know who to say hi to on my end. So speaking of saying hi, I see that Jason is watching from the other side of the door. And my longtime friend Michelle happens to be watching. Welcome. She says, hello, beautiful, miss your face. Windy and cooling off. I bet you're getting ready. Oh no, the Chiefs don't play this week because they have a bye, right? But I wonder if you're going to be watching the Cowboys and the Bucks. Tell me who you're rooting for if you happen to be watching the game tonight as well. Okay, so also, if you wouldn't mind, anytime during this crafty project, if you like what you see, hit that heart button, hit that like button. Spread the chalk love around Facebook and YouTube, and as always, tag your crafty friends and invite them to watch along with you. With that, let's flip the camera so you all can show you. She says, yes, she's watching the Cowboys and the Bucks. Are you rooting for the Cowgirls, or are you rooting for them? We can't root for the Cowgirls in this family because we are Eagles fans. So can't do it. Won't do it. So with that, let's start our project. So if you watched a month or so ago, you saw my hack with these flexible cutting mats from the Dollar Tree. I cut out 2 circles. So I have an everlasting pattern. So one is 9.25 inches and the smaller one is 6.875, which is 6.78 if you are working in decimals. Michelle says not a big not a big baby fan. Oh, and go Eagles. Yes, we're kind of hoping that we are hoping that the Eagles make it to the Super Bowl, but we shall see. So I have my 2 circles. I just cut these out of the flexible chopping mats from the Dollar Tree. And so we will be using the, it's called the Circle of Love. We'll be using this transfer on the cutting mats to change the Christmas designs to Valentine's Day. So if you just want to invest in one tiered tray from Chalk Couture and you don't really want to corner it into a certain holiday, then that's where I kind of came up with this flexible mat, this cutting mat hack, so that you can still use the patterns, but yet you're not pigeonholing your tiered tray into a certain specific holiday or season. So I'm just trying to get this other one out, but I have nails on, so I can't get it out. I got my nails did. It's been a while. So make sure you save your washers whenever you change out your tiered tray. So I can keep these. I would imagine that the design also washes off in case Chalk Couture comes out with different patterns next year. Or if you only really wanted to invest in one package of the mats, you could, although they're super cheap. Just making sure I keep my washers together. So let's put these away. We'll put these to the side. So we'll be chalking on those. I also have this transfer. This one is called Love Bug. And if you're new to Chalk Couture, these are reusable silkscreen transfers. So they're reusable about 8 to 12 times. They are sticky backed, and you can see the design is all intact. So I don't have to worry about losing any pieces. And depending on how well you take care of them, they are reusable, again, about 8 to 12 times. So because they're reusable and I want to return them to this mat, this transfer sheet, I just wrote the name on the back so that when I'm done cleaning, I know that I need to put the transfer pieces back on this side and that this is the back side. You'll also notice that there are suggested cut lines. You're welcome to cut your transfer however you want to. I like to keep my backer sheet intact, so I'm going to score down the cut lines, which means I'm going to peel up a piece of the transfer, and I'm just going to score down those lines. I don't know what pieces I'm using yet. So I'll just try to do as many as I can. So Miss Michelle, what are you up to these days? I see my friend Benita has hopped on. Welcome. Hello, friend. My apologies for being MIA, AWOL, all of the above. I have just not, the holidays threw me off. I just haven't had the mojo to go live. I think it's the time change, getting dark at 5. All I want to do is curl up in bed. Michelle says, just working and enjoying being 50. Happy belated birthday and welcome to Club 50. It's crazy. When I think about us in high school, it just feels like it was the other day. It doesn't feel like it was literally 30 years ago. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm still cutting away here. Lots of little pieces. Michelle, I was going through some scrapbook stuff the other day, and I came across a big old file of high school stuff. So you were in my thoughts the other day. Must be why you hopped on tonight. I'm just going to stick those back down there. I think I got it all, except that I didn't get that line cut up. Benita, you had to call my boss the other day. So I said, I know, Miss Bonita. You were checking on his wife. So I'm just cutting all these apart. I think I got them all done. Yep. Okay. So now that I have all these cut apart, I pulled out some tags. These are very similar to the Chalk Couture tags. They're just a little smaller. I have the tiered tray accessories, which is this little mini box frame, the little cutting board, the mini board and base frame, mini box frame, the rolling pin, and the faux book stack. So those are part of the tiered tray accessories. Michelle says she misses the high school days. I do too. Although I wouldn't want to go back there and live permanently, but I do miss those days. Benita asks, my boss's wife is doing better, doing okay. Okie doke. I did put a cart link in the description of the video. I included the palette pack, the Valentine's Day palette pack, and I also included black and couture teal. I was just gonna grab some other colors. So I have candy apple, raspberry sorbet, marvelous, black velvet. I think my peony's probably a little dry up, but I need to doctor it a bit. I think I might actually grab berry because I like it. So we'll work with those colors. So I might do a little bit of painting. I don't know. I don't really want to take a whole lot of time, but and then I also found these cute little hearts from my stash. I don't know if we can use any of them, but like that heart may fit. A couple different sizes. And I have some chunky ones. So like the XO could fit on one. PS, you know, some of these smaller sayings could fit on some of these hearts. We'll just get out a few. Again, they were from my stash. Got to use up that stash. And then we'll have to figure out if we want to paint these at all. Oops. You know what? I bought this glass mat from Hobby Lobby, but I'm having a dickens of a time keeping these little corners on. So we're just going to take them off. Okay. What do you guys think I should do? Should I paint some of these? I thought about painting the cutting board a certain color. Let's see if I can find a paintbrush. A couple of different paintbrushes. Okay. Put my transfer trimmers away. So it's super easy to paint with the paste. So I don't even need to go dig out my acrylic paint. I do want to plug in my dryer, however. Okay, so let's at least paint the rolling pin. I think that would be super cute. And maybe a tag or two. So let's paint it. Let's paint it marvelous. So you can paint straight out of the little tub, but I do like to water it down a little bit. And so I'm just going to spray some distilled water directly in the lid of my paste. So I'm going to get my paintbrush wet. I'm going to dip it back into my paste, kind of water it down. Just kind of glides a little bit easier that way. Let's get some tape. I'm going to tape off my handles. So how's everybody doing? And if you have to hop off, I understand. This is could get kind of long. But definitely come back and watch the replay. I probably should have used a different color of pink, and I probably would have sanded a little bit of the glossy finish off of the rolling pin. But painting with the chalk paste is super easy. You already have the color on hand. It dries super fast. So how many of you decorate for Valentine's Day? I'm pretty hit or miss. I have the best of intentions, but I'm terrible at follow through. Okay, let's give that a quick dry. It's not very pretty. That's one of those where I probably should have painted them ahead of time. Michelle says she's at work and should pretend like you're doing something, but miss me and love me. Oh, sweet. We'll have to come back and watch the replay. I will definitely give your love to my family. I'll tell them hi. I'm so glad that you were able to pop on, and I will talk to you later. So I'm just going to doctor up my peony a little bit. It's kind of dry. I think it's, it's part of that old formula where if you don't use it, it kind of soaks up all of the its own moisture. Let's see if I can revive it a bit with some distilled water. Not that water. So tell me in the comments what your high school mascot was. We were the Learned Indians. Tell me what your high school mascot was. And tell me what your colors were. Ours were orange and black. Which I really hated the colors as a kiddo, but probably because we always had to wear those ugly orange polyester shorts for PE. They were hideous. This is going to need a lot more TLC than what I can give it tonight. Bonita, she said they were the Wildcats and they were red and white. Okay, let's try this color and see if it's any darker. Jason, they were the Grizzlies. They were blue and gold. I'm just gonna, because I used distilled water in that lid, I'm not worried about putting the lid back on with all that water in there, because it'll just reabsorb. I think this will be a better pink color. It's still really thick though. Dab my brush into some more water, see if I can spread that paint out a little better. It's a better color, definitely. So I switched from Marvelous to Peony. So I'm just going to get the ends. Okay. I need to give that a quick dry and then maybe one more quick coat. Jason says the worst PE outfit was actually junior high. Purple shirts with gold short shorts. We had to wear those orange polyester shorts with white t-shirts. It's awful. So not flattering. Just a few spots on here that I definitely, if you're going to paint these, I would sand just to get some of that. It's not really a shiny, glossy surface, but it's just not a very paint-friendly surface. I'll just lay that right there. It definitely needs a lot more water. I think my Couture teal is in about the same sad state of affairs. Let's clean this off. Need to get some more. I'm terrible at taking care of my pastes. Okay. So I'm just adding a little bit of distilled water to see if I can fix this. And this was the new color, but it's down to the bottom of the barrel, so there's a lot more air in it than when I got it new. Okay. I'm making more of a mess than I am any kind of progress. Okay. Let's try one of these tags. Paint one of those. I just want to add a little bit of different color versus just the regular pink, white, and red. What color am I working on now? I am working this one. This pink I switched to peony, so it's a little bit more, it's a little bit brighter. So then I'm going to come to Couture Teal. Let's get another paper towel. And I promise I won't paint too much, because I know it's just so fun watching somebody else paint. Try to get these edges first because they're harder to get later. Oh. I can't get a hold of my paintbrush. Okay, let's give that a quick dry. Okay, so let's do this end. Okay, close that up. Give that a quick dry. Jason says he loves this color. Okay. So we have those two painted. Like I said, I'd love to paint a little bit more, but I also want to be cognizant of your guys' time. Okay, so we've got our little mini board and base. We have our rolling pin, which I can take the tape off now. Maybe. There we go. Which just adds a little bit of color. It's not the best paint job in the world, but so we have our little mini cutting board, our mini box frame. We have our faux books. And so then let's figure out, plus we have our little hearts here. Figure out what we want to put on those. I think oops, I forgot to cut that one. So I think we'll put this on the box frame. And then we've got the spines of our faux books. And then we have, I think, the cupcake, which I also didn't cut that apart. Would look cute on the mini cutting board. This kissing booth would also look cute on the box frame. So maybe since this one's shorter, maybe we'll put that there. Although that would look, I think let's put it on a white one, so then we can make a teal truck just to add some more teal in. We'll put the kissing booth on the box frame. I think let's do the February the 14th in the heart on the mini board and base. We can do the heart patterns. I think they'd look cute maybe on this heart. And then we'll do the XOXO on here. We'll do Happy Valentine's Day, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing on each one before I get too far. And I think we'll do Love Bug, Cutie Pie, and Sweetheart on the book spines. And then we've got this one left. We could do Hugs and Kisses on this little heart. And then the Be Mine and the big heart. We'll figure and then I bet we could do Be Mine. Okay, we pretty much used them all up. So now we just have to figure out what colors. And then we also have to do our patterns here. So now that I've got all that figured out, I do also want to get my wax, and I need to find my little sander right here. I'm going to give a few things a bit of a sand. I'm just trying to figure out where to start. Okay, so I'm going to wax most of this. So I'm definitely going to wax this little box frame because it has a tendency to bleed if you don't. So I'm just adding a little bit of wax. And I'm going to buff it with the other side. So I'm also going to fuzz. So I have my little fuzz cloth over here down in the corner. I'm just going to fuzz it a few times. So what I'm doing is just knocking back a little bit of that adhesive so that it doesn't stick so much to my surface that it distorts or stretches my transfer so that it doesn't work anymore. It also keeps it from pulling up all of the wood. I'm going to give it a wee trim on each end just so it'll fit down in there a little better. Just keep in mind, if you do trim it and you're using it on something else besides the little mini box frame, just keep in mind that now your design is closer to the edges. This way I don't have to shove as much of the transfer down in there. So I'm going to burnish it down pretty good. I think I'm only going to do one color, maybe not. Try not to make it so hard on myself. And actually, I'm just going to let that sit. So let's wax this one next. I'm just trying to figure out my plan of attack. So I'm just going to wax this tag. So I'm just kind of filling in all those little nooks and crannies where that wood has little divots so that my paste hopefully bleeds a lot less. I'm also fuzzing this one as well, knocking back a little bit of that adhesive. I'm just going to burnish that down. I definitely know I want to bring in some teal on that. Actually, I think we can double up on this one. So I think we'll do the heart. And then we'll do Be Mine underneath it. So let's also wax this one. So we'll do the heart first. Oops. And then we'll do the Be Mine in a sec. Okay, so we'll do this one next. Because this is a boutique surface similar to the board and base, I'm not going to wax or even fuzz the transfer because it should come off just fine. So that'll work. Let's put, we'll use February on, I'm just going to put February on the base. And I can kind of see through the transfer, so just trying to make sure it's somewhat straight. So that'll be white. That's going to be pink. That's already on there. I'm going to leave it there. So that's white, white. I'm going to bring this up a bit. Get that out of my way. Oop, that is not straight. It's also going to be white. I think I didn't wax that. Probably should have. So let's wax that really fast. It did pull up a little tiny bit of my paint, which is exactly why you want to wax. That's okay. Okay. So now do I make these? I could make that black, red, or all red, or all black. And then I think let's wax that, and we'll wax this real quick. I know this is probably so boring to watch, but it is also very necessary. Let's knock back a little bit of that adhesive by fuzzing the transfer. So that's ready to go. I'm just going to do a little tiny bit of wax. Just whatever's left on my applicator. Jason says not boring at all. I love the projects with a bunch of little mini stuff. This definitely fits that bill. Okay, so let's put the cupcake down. I don't know where I want it. Put it down here. So we can add a little bit of turquoise on that if we want. Okay, so let's get our turquoise out. I definitely want to use turquoise, I think, across the heart that says Be Mine. We'll see. I definitely want to use it on the truck, on the cupcake bottom. And then we'll have to figure out what we want to do on the kissing booth. Okay, going to get a wipe out or 4. If I can. Okay, so I've got that at the ready. Okay, so let's get a little bit of teal. Just trying to smash it down a little bit. Mine's kind of lumpy bumpy. Okay, so I know I definitely want to do the cupcake liner. I'm just using the multi-tool so I can get into some of those little tight spots a little easier. So I'm just going to even out my squeegee lines a little bit. Okay, let's bring our dryer over. I'm just going to pull it up a little bit. Just to release the paste from the silk screen. I'm going to give that a quick dry. So I'm just going to let that hang out a little bit. And then let's bring in the truck because I know I want to do that in teal. And I'm just going to do the whole thing. I'm not going to worry about the wheels. I'm just going to turn my project a little bit so that I can reach some of the areas a little better. Okay, so I'm just going to release this paste from the transfer. Oh, such a pretty color. And then I'm going to burnish the hearts back down and the words. Okay, I think I'm going to go rogue and do February on the box front on this little board and base stand. I'm going to do that in teal. Don't be afraid to chalk up your stands either. You could pull out a little mini buffalo plaid from somewhere. These little hearts would be really cute. Okay. Put that over there because I'm done with it. I'm going to spray it down a little bit. I'm going to move this project out of the way. Okay, so let's dry the little February. Okay, so let's do, I think I want to do the word booth on the kissing booth. Hopefully that's not going to be too difficult. Amanda, hello, how are you? Welcome. We're just working on some little tiered tray items. So you've missed all of the fun watching paint dry. Okay, so I think I'm done with the teal. I'm going to have to doctor that color up some more. Okay, so let's just release that from the paste. I'm going to keep my finger down here. And then we'll give that a quick dry. Okay, so let's go on. I still want to use teal on this tag. Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll just be done. So let's move on to red, candy apple red. And so I know I definitely want to use red on this heart. So I'm just dipping a mini squeegee that I've cut. Amanda says she's good. Sorry, just got in from Garrison's Game and Haze. Whew, you're the world travelers this evening. No worries, hop on whenever you can. Just glad you're here. I may need a bigger squeegee for this one. Did they win? Did he play? Did he score a bajillion points? Oops, I've got all sorts of issues going on here. Let's put that back over there. Okay, so we've got this heart done. I'm going to layer this Be Mine over the top of it. Okay, let's put that over here and we'll spray it down. Okay, so what's next? So let's fuzz the Be Mine, and I'm just over here on my fuzz towel. Amanda says he's in Maze tomorrow. They lost both games and he didn't score any points this evening. Bummer. So you are world travelers. If he's got another game in Maze tomorrow, that's kind of how bowling was. Shortest season ever, and 2 or 3 matches a week. It was quick. Okay, so I'm just going to add black. I'm going to add Be Mine over this heart and hope that it doesn't pull up the red heart, but we'll see. I also, let's gently pull that up. It pulled up a little bit of the red, but not noticeable. It's already distressed enough that you can't even hardly tell that it pulls anything up. So let's dry that. So there's that one. That's all done. Oops. So I could add some cute little beads or some different ribbon to that. So let's move on to this. I'm going to get a detail tool out. So we've already done the truck in teal and I've released the paste, so we should be good. I'm going to grab my detail tool and I'm going to do these little hearts in red. And then quickly, I'm going to do the words in black. It says special delivery. Okay, so that's done. So let's release all of this. We'll pull it up slowly. Spray that one down. So there's that cute little tag, special delivery. Let's get that dry. Okay, so let's add a little bit of raspberry sorbet. And then we'll do this, the 14 heart and some of this sorbet just to add in a little bit of color. Man, I have deprived of my paste colors. They're thick. So we're going to peel that. Missed a spot. There we go. So there's that. Put this over here. I'm just spraying them down with a little bit of water to keep that paste wet. So that's going to go with the little February 14th base. So there's that. I think I'm going to go bold and we're going to do this. The XOs in the sorbet. Amanda said this set is also cute. These little tiered tray accessories are super cute. And the fun thing is experimenting with color. And then you can add twine or yarn or beads or all of the above. Okay, now I need to burnish this back down. I think we'll definitely do the heart in red. going to be a little. So I just keep turning my project so that I'm pasting away from where I don't want to get paste. So I'll paste this way to stay out of the teal. I'll turn it this way to stay off of the frame. And then I think I'm going to do the word kissing. This might be a little too. Whoops. Got a little wild there. And then I think we're going to go bold and do sorbet on the pucker up. And the open daily. Definitely should have a multi-tool in your tool kit. Even if you don't chalk, they're great for it's great for hot glue. It's silicone based, so it doesn't burn or melt, and it's mostly heat resistant. That's a little bold, but it's still super cute. Okay. We have our rolling pin here. Let's do black, just to kind of ground some more, bring some more black in. And it just says Happy Valentine's Day. And we still have our book stack and the little cutting board and our couple little hearts, but those will be pretty quick. And our maybe I'll do the patterns another day. Okay. Cute. So there's our cute little Happy Valentine's Day rolling pin. Okay. So we've got all this over here. Let's do this. Let's try, this may be too dry. I thought about doing the cupcake in peony and then the little heart cherry in red. We'll see. Jason says that rolling pin is adorable. It is super cute. I'm glad I decided to paint it. So I'm just going to do the frosting part of the cupcake in peony. Again, I'm going to turn my project to paste away from the teal color. That's just kind of my personal trick to keep paste out of other areas. I try to paste away from other colors or the side of the design or the edges of my surface. And then let's pick up a little bit of candy apple. So again, pasting away from my pink peony. I'm just going to do the whole cherry stem, leaf, and all in red, just for simplicity's sake. It would probably be cute green, but I don't want to dig out another color. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Much better. So I just missed a spot, so I just dipped my finger into the paste, kind of rubbed it in. There's our cute little cupcake. Okay, so I think I'm done with black. I'm just going to put that over there. I need to do my books. And since I didn't place them very well, I just kind of stuck them. I need to make sure that they're straight. I just stuck them on there because I was trying to determine what to use where. So I wasn't really going for straight when I first put them on here. Oh, come on. So we've got Love Bug, Cutie Pie, and Sweetheart. So I think we'll just do these three colors that I have out. So we'll do Love Bug in Peony. And then we'll do Cutie Pie in Raspberry Sorbet. Let's peel those two off. And then we'll do Sweetheart in red. And then we'll do these other hearts over here in white. So I'm just trying to get the excess off of all of my tools. I'll put all those in my dirty pile. peel that off. Okay. Put all the lids on. And then I'll get some white. And I'll do these two. These two little hearts came out of my stash. I have a whole baggie full of wood hearts. So let's get some white. Sugar pie, honey bunch. Oh, this needs some. That needs fixed too. I just need to take a Saturday and give some love to my pastes. Oh, here it is. Nope, that is not white. This must be my new one, but that doesn't bode well. It's already kind of yicky. Well, we'll try it. Okay, so this one says hugs and kisses. Cute. Little hugs and kisses. And this one is just a pattern of hearts. I did not wax these. I didn't even fuzz the transfer. I probably should have. At this point, I'm just ready to be done. And show you all of them together. I will probably wait and do the patterns on the cutting mats, either as like a reel or maybe a pre-recorded video, just because I've already been on. I've already used up an hour and 15 minutes of your time. I don't know if that's distress or if that didn't go all the way through. I think it's my paste is too thick. So I'm just kind of wetting my finger. I think my paste is too thick, so it's not going through the screen as easily. So just wet my finger to kind of dilute the paste a little bit. It may make the paste run. It may not do anything at all. Let's see what kind of damage we've done now. I'm going to have to redo that when I fix my paste. So my paste was too thick, so it had a hard time going through the screen. So you want to keep your paste at kind of a yogurt or sour cream consistency. So I just sprayed a little bit of distilled water in there, and I'll go back and fix it later. Okay, so let's get this to dry. It's still a super cute heart, especially if you like really vintage and distressed pieces. I might go back and fix it. I might not. So we have our cute little heart from my stash. I have the little faux book stack that says Love Bug, Cutie Pie, Sweetheart. Cute little hugs and kisses heart from my stash. The little XOXO painted tag. This one that says Special Delivery. The Kissing Booth Open Daily Pucker Up mini box frame. Cute little cupcake on the cutting board. Our Happy Valentine's Day painted rolling pin. The February 14th mini box frame. And the little cute Be Mine heart tag. So I will embellish all of these. I will also use these flexible cutting mats, and I will paste these patterns on here, kind of like I did for, let me find them. I did these for Christmas. So then they'll just sit in the tiered tray. So I can still use the pattern, but I'm not committing my tiered tray to a specific holiday or season. So I'll finish the rest of this off camera because I've taken up a lot of your time. Don't forget the Creative Kickstart bundle that is available to earn this month. So if you spend $100, excuse me, before tax and shipping, you get this cute little bundle. It comes with the 14 by 10 oval, which it comes to you white, just like our simple shapes. I painted this one. It comes with two transfers. It comes with the numbers transfer, and it comes with this Welcome to Our Home or Welcome to My Home transfer. Again, you can earn that by spending $100 in one order before tax and shipping. If you are a Club Couture member, then you also earn the bundle plus 3 paste singles by spending $100. So let me, so here is just some information about that. It is only available this month. Don't forget, we also have the Club Couture transfer for the month. I hope to be using that on Wednesday. It is the Staying In transfer. It is an exclusive B-size transfer that only comes in the Club Couture kit, or you also get it as a designer. So it is a DIY monthly subscription kit that is mailed directly to your mailbox. It comes with the B-size transfer and 3 paste singles. This month's colors are Shimmer Copper, Ocean Mist, and Black Velvet. There also, as a club member, you get flat rate shipping, and you also get special deals and promos as released by Chalk Couture. There's also a kit special. So if you're like me and your wish list was way bigger than your wallet, I originally signed up only to get the discount. You do get 40% off of retail pricing. So you can join as little as $9.99 for the Designer Access Pass. But this month they have slashed the price of the Premium Perks Pack, excuse me, from $95 to $59. So again, if your wallet is bigger than your wish list is bigger than your wallet, hit me up and I will answer any questions that you might have. With that, I think I'm going to sign off for the night. Jason says everything looks great. Thank you. Sorry, I've been kind of MIA and wishy-washy. I'm just having a kind of on the struggle bus as far as motivation these days. I don't know if it's the time change, the weather, trying to get back into the groove of the holidays, after the holidays, but I should be live again Wednesday, same time, same bat channel. Thank you so much for watching this evening. Or if you are watching the replay later, thank you for that. I greatly appreciate your support. Spread the chalk love, tag your friends, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.